Namaskaram, everyone. Um, Regarding today's Sadhguru's quote, uh, I just want to share some information. Teachers, I believe today is a Teachers' Day, and the quote is related to a teacher. I want to tell you how he became my teacher and eventually my guru. Without even realizing, he was inspiring me and pushing me towards, more curiosity, like to find out more about, the the subject that I was getting into, which was spirituality. So it started with, I would say, the videos. Everyone starts over there, but it was so much that so many questions were there in my mind, and how this and that and everything. Somehow, a video related to my questions would pop up on my YouTube, and I was like, okay. And I just keep going deep and deep, and so many questions were answered in that way. Um, Same way, I think after inner engineering, I got a YouTube audiobook for inner engineering, which I listened to it, but I think it was taken down pretty quickly, and I wanted to go through the whole thing. So what I did was on in my library. There is a app called Overdrive. So if you have a local library membership, especially in London, then you can download a audiobook and listen for 21 days. So I did that. I downloaded the inner engineering book and listened to it, and that was like getting more depth knowledge about Sadhguru and the practices, the whole inner engineering. So this is how it started. The way I believe he guided me in that way. That okay, do the engineering, go to the book, and very after the inner engineering, within few months, I was in sadhana pada again. The angamardana happened just like I told in my previous videos. The angamardana happened in the same way. The teachers, my hatha yoga teachers, they were there to guide me. Like any questions, even till this day, any questions I have, the teachers are so helpful. They're always there. I'm very grateful, and the way this teaching process, that is so inspiring, so nurturing, and yeah, I just can't stop myself going deeper and deeper. And after the Bhavaspandana, a article, I just stumbled upon an article about books that you need to read. And one of the books mentioned was for Mystics Musing. And I read that book and I was like, oh my gosh. Anything you wanted to realize, you wanted to understand, that book was amazing. That book is more than you bargain for. So how he guides you, like his teachings and all that things just falls in place. And I bought that book on Google Play Store, and what I did was, I don't actually sit down and read the book. What I do is I put it as a read aloud, so the app will read it out to me. So that's how I was. So on my way to work, back home, or wherever I am, so I'll just listen to it as an audiobook. So that's what I was doing. And after that, I bought Encounter the Enlightened. So that was the next book I went through, and again, that book is also amazing. Sequentially, I would say you start with the Encounter the Enlightened, and after you have done Spandana or any advanced program, then probably Mystics Musing would be more relevant, I would say. On my list of books, I have the Death book that is pending, and in the future, the Karma book that I'm waiting for. Recently, I bought the Midnights with the Mystic. I think Midnights with Sadhguru, I believe. Yeah, so I'm also listening to that at the moment. So that is one of the books. I haven't probably just got to chapter 2 on that one. So like the transition from being a teacher and now becoming a guru, and how he's guiding me every step. And even yesterday morning, something happened. There was a article, one of those articles on Facebook. I read it, and it was like not to do things compulsively, do it consciously. And after reading that, I did my yogasana consciously, Angamardana consciously, and yogasanas consciously, and I could see the difference, how flexible my body all of a sudden it became, and I was like, okay, you just keep your focus, keep your mind in your practice, in your postures, and it just becomes so natural. The body will function so flexible and relaxed way. So these kind of small teachings comes along and guides you towards your betterment. He's guiding you. He's teaching you throughout the journey. So you don't actually like. Oh yes, also the videos, YouTube videos. What I've learned is, when I used to listen to the videos initially, now also every time I listen to those videos, those same videos will have a different meaning according to your position where you are right now. The meanings will slightly alter, and the teachings are there. And I think one of the course or videos, he says, whenever a question is asked, he doesn't answer the question, he answers the person asking the question. So like, even for me, whatever the question was asked, it feels like he's answering me. Somehow he's answering my queries. And yeah, that's his teachings, that's his grace. And yeah, I don't know what the future holds, how his teachings will take you places and me places, but it's amazing journey, and I'm enjoying it every day, and I wish the same for everyone. Namaskar.